Hi, welcome back to Robot My Life. Today we're going to show you the Hobot 298 working in a commercial application, and we're going to be cleaning this window behind me in a minute on a factory. We get many inquiries about the Hobot 298's performance with restaurants, shops, factories, etc. So in the coming weeks we're going to put together a series to help educate you and show you how it works in a commercial setting. So this window is extremely dirty. I mean, look at it. It's just full of dust and grime. Who knows when this was actually cleaned last? Then look at the middle here, there's a gap. Will the Hobot be able to traverse across here with this gap? Well, we'll see a moment in the video. And the other thing to note, you can see in the background here that the sky is quite dark. It's been raining. It's actually not the most optimal conditions to clean a window. So let's see how the Hobot 298 performs. Here's the Hobot 298, and you'll note that I have the blue dusting pad. Now, you can see that that pad is not clean. It's been used before. So again, this is more of a representation of a real experience. We haven't fluffed it up to sell more Hobots. I'm showing you how these things really perform. So let's see, we're going to do a first pass with the dusting pad, and let's see how much of this dust it removes from the window. So how did the Hobot 298 go with its first pass? And remember, there was no spray. It's a dry dusting application, and pretty amazing. I mean, look at that. It was so dusty before, and it's removed the majority of the dust. I'll just turn the Hobot off and check out that pad. Isn't that amazing? It wasn't a clean pad as you'd seen previously, and look at the amount of dust it's removed from the window. And you can see why it's important when you have a super dusty window, do a dry dust with no spray, because the thicker pile on the dusting pad removes about 80 to 90%, or probably 95% of the dust. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put the polishing pad on, we're going to do a 2 times application with the sprayer, and let's see what the final finish looks like on the window. As you can see, we're partway through the cleaning process, but look at that already, absolutely amazing. Looking super clean, all that dust and grime has already been removed, and it still hasn't finished its second pass. Pretty amazing considering how dirty this window was, and it's certainly not the optimal circumstance for a robotic window cleaner. If you look at that pad, it was a brand new pad out of the packet, and look how much dust and grime it has removed. I think what I find so impressive is that this window was super dusty. It hadn't been cleaned for years, and it's not a circumstance really that you should be using your robot window cleaner for, because ordinarily it's about regular maintenance, removing light dust and grime. But using 2 passes and a dusting cloth, it's enabled to remove the dust with its powerful vacuum. Now, the other thing you may have seen through the video is that up in the top corners, there was a couple of times where the Hobot appeared to be stationary for a few seconds. It was using its lasers to measure the window so it knew the size of the window. And that's how intelligent these robot window cleaners are. The other impressive thing, there's a big gap in the middle of the window, and the edges here are not flush, they're not like square edges. So again, there's some complications for the robot that didn't provide any issues whatsoever. It was still able to clean the window successfully. Now, the other thing to note, this window is quite high. It is probably about 8 or 9 feet tall. So ordinarily you probably need an extension pole or a ladder to clean this window. And again, this is one of the key benefits of having a robot window cleaner. You can clean tall windows with ease, and first and second floor windows without putting your health and safety at risk. So hopefully this video has helped you understand how great the Hobot 298 is. They're a really good investment. If you are a business owner, you're going to save money. You're going to get a payback on this in under 6 months. And if you're a retailer, you should know how important brand standards are to customer experience today. There is nothing worse than seeing dirty windows with handprints on it if you're a food retailer or a retail store.